John and I go back a long time, and I've always had a great deal of respect for John. When we went back in the college days when he was at Auburn, John used to take at least 12 charging calls on me, of which they would call maybe 2. But John, if John ever had an impact on me, it was when I came out of my hotel door and somebody was right there. I would jump and think it was him because he used to jump in front of you a lot. And so he's kind of, I'm kind of nervous about that. But he was a super player. If you could describe John Mengelt in a few words, it was that he was a determined player, very disciplined, and gave his all each time he went out in the court, and would do whatever it took to win. If it happened to be put his head between the bleachers to get a pass out to the guy that would score the winning point, that's what he would do. There's not many players that do that today. They don't like to scuff their little shoes up, you see. But John was that type of player. We go back a long time. I am very thrilled. I've seen him on TV. He's a star now. I'm glad to see that. And he was always a star. But
he's got a real nice wife, a real nice
to be able to see him, to analyze games as he's doing up there, to have his own show, I'm really happy for him. And I hope to see him, I hope we cross paths at some point.
Nate Thurman.
Nate Thurman, incredible player, incredible shot blocker. The one thing I always noticed about Nate was that he would not go straight up to block your shot. He would go up and out, because he felt like on some people they would try to shoot a layup over him. I was one of them. And so he knew that he had to change his format of blocking shots. So he would come out and up, which would get the angle of the ball much quicker. If you go up like this in the ball, you're not going to get it. But if you go out and up, you're going to get it. Tremendous poise, a great center for many, many years, and as I said, just a tremendous player in the NBA, and just a very skillful player from the center position. I really have come to a point in my life since I became a Christian in 1982 to realize that I do not regret the past that I've had. A lot of Christians still have a hard time walking away from their past. Those were a lot of open wounds, but when I became a Christian, I was forgiven for that, and there's still scars in my life. I was given a variety, and from the standpoint that people have come and said, what an entree the Lord has given you as a reaching point out to people. And I don't look at it like that, but from the standpoint of the material things I've had, and the prosperity, and the money, the popularity, the fame, traveling around the world, being in this little glass, and having people know about you, and I used to get, when I first came into the league, I used to get literally hundreds of letters a week, fan clubs around the world, and so forth, and so I've experienced a lot of different things. In the 70s, I went through everything from different religions, Hinduism and reincarnation, to astral projection and visualization techniques, to ufology, astronomy and astrology, to philosophy, to survivalism and nutrition, radical nutrition. I was a macrobiotic for 1 year, vegetarian for 3 years, fruitarian for a little while. It's just amazing how many steps I've made along the way. I never really opened up a Bible, never just really seek the truth. And that finally did occur in my life. It changed my life. You see, the only thing that has ever changed my life completely was Jesus Christ. It wasn't the money or prosperity or the popularity, the fame, or people coming up wanting your autograph, or being compared with this, or all-star games, or all the pomp that goes on in the world. That will only change your life for a day, but Christ will change your life for eternity. That's what happened in my life. I can't give to people what I have. I can only share with them what's happened in my life. I used to mock Christians. I used to tear up letters that were written to me stating, "We are praying for you." I used to think it was a crutch. But by the grace of God, I'm here. I really shouldn't be here. I should have been long in eternity, separated from the Father who loves me, created me in His spiritual image. But I am here, and I'm here for one purpose. We're all here for one purpose, and that is really to shed light on a lost world, on darkness. We're all going to meet death one day. And we all have a creed in life. We all have a belief. You can believe that the sky is green, or you can believe in Christ, or you can believe in this or that. But everybody has a belief in something. When they meet death, in their lives. They're betting either on man or on the true and living God. And it's really not betting, but a lot of people that walk around as unbelievers, they're betting that there's no God that they're going to stand before one day. I'm just so thankful that I am in the position where I am now, to be able just to shed with whatever time I have left to people what the Lord has done in my life, and that the change is real. It's not something. The Scripture says that natural man understandeth not spiritual things. When I was an unbeliever walking around, I didn't understand anything. I didn't know. I thought it was just a joke. But when the Spirit of God touches your life through Christ, it's something that you really, it's not feelings. It's something you can't explain. But it's an internal peace and joy, knowing that you have a purpose and the plan in your life can come to fruition through the living Lord. And I know what has happened in my life, and I will not go back from that for nothing.
Hello everyone, I spend a lot of time trying to get you guys nice videos, so please subscribe to this page, and please subscribe to my second page. The link to my second page is in the description section. Thank you.